Yo, what's good? Welcome to Blazi Blah, where we connect, build, and break bread with our Kim folks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Know what I mean? And guess who's in the motherfucking house? Let's go.
What's up, yo?
Who that? Who that?
Mavy-E in the building, you know what I'm saying?
Mavy-E. Yo, a rapper.
Sir.
Oh. That's what's up, brother. So yeah, let's get it started. And like usual, my first question to all my guests. What's your migration story? How did your fam get here?
Man, so my migration story, it started with my grandparents, actually. So I call them Nana and Tatai. So I think my grandpa, my Tatai was in, you feel me, he was like a part of the Navy.
Okay.
Like down over there. So he was able to get my dad out here. And then, you feel me? First, obviously it was first like my grandma, my Nana. So she came here first. And then it was able to get my dad over here. I think he was only 18. He was pretty young. Yeah, pretty young. So he got here 18, and then basically, he was working. He did a lot of things for his whole year. Yeah,
working class. That's what's up.
Honestly, and then after he got like some money and all of that, got my mom over here.
Okay.
So they got married, all of that. But while my mom came here too, it was my older brother too.
Okay.
So it was So that's how we got here. You feel me? Came out with it was first my tatai, and then, you feel me?
Okay. Were you born there? Or
I was born here.
You were born here?
Yeah,
but your brother was born there?
Yeah, in the Philippines.
Okay,
yeah,
okay. That's dope. Yeah, my family also came through the military, Navy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My family lived in Subic, Zambales. It was close to the bay. To the base.
Yeah, Subic Bay, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me too.
Oh, yeah. See, you never know,
crazy,
man. We all have like that link, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Damn. So you're second generation. No.
I think first, right? I believe.
You're born here.
Yeah.
So you're second generation.
Okay, yeah. So second generation.
So first generation just means that if someone is born outside of the country and then they come, that's their first generation.
Okay. So that's like my dad and my brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you born in San Francisco?
Yeah, born and raised San Francisco, yo. South Market, shout out.
Okay, South Market, let's go.
Yes, sir, Soma, we in the house.
Yeah. So, how has had 2020 comes? Crazy time. You know what I mean? So, where were you when COVID hits and then shelter in place, quarantine, and how did that impact you?
Man, so I work with in a nonprofit organization called West Bay.
West Bay?
Yeah, West Bay, you feel me?
Okay, shout out.
Yeah, shout out, you feel me? Y'all know who you are.
Keep doing that work.
Yeah, so I work primarily with the middle schoolers.
Okay.
So, you feel me? We work after school program, help them with homework, do activities and all that. Okay. So, I think that's where it kind of hit me. They're kind of like, oh, we got to stop program, stop school, stop this and that. Like, at first, it was, I want to say a joke, but, a lot of people were joking around about it, not really serious. So I wasn't taking it serious, and then, it hit, and then all of this, like stay home, shelter, all of that. So at first, I was like, my mom, I'm like, this probably just going to be a month. It's going to be a month. I could just chill, stay at home, But then as it kept progressing, damn near a whole year, still ain't counting.
Still running. Oh.
So, I kind of just had to... I had to push myself up. I was like, you know what? I need to make some music. I gotta do something. That's what keeps me sane. The music.
For sure.
Yeah. So with the 2020, it kind of made me stop because I'm like, I can't go to the studio. I can't. Like, I like making music with people.
Right?
Yeah. It's weird making it by yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just had to do what I had to do, and then I dropped the EP, 6 songs. It was actually really cool. I mean, most of the beats I bought off, but.
Okay.
Like recording all of that, mastering. I had to learn it on myself.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I gotta do it. You feel me? Yeah.
So you put an EP during the quarantine?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to that. That's what's up.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. EP, what's
yes,
up?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So, like for me, like quarantine hit me hard.
Yeah.
Honestly. It was like, because for me, like, it's something I'm trying to learn in terms of I don't know how to be alone.
Yeah, man, I gotta snap that,
right?
That's
like,
real, yeah.
Oh shit! Now I gotta like learn and like figure out what to do with it.
Oh God, yeah.
So yeah, when that shit hits and the first 3 weeks, right? It was the first 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit! I don't know what the fuck to do.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I was eating, I was stressing, I was like depressed. I was like, I ate hella chips. I was like, oh, I put on some weight.
Yeah, quarantine weight is real, yo. I'm just getting back to the gym, like, yo, yeah.
Oh yeah, gym just opened up.
Yeah.
Actually, I just stopped by the mall, and the mall is open. Like,
yeah, it's crazy. Everything's
it's
slowly
packed, and I'm like, oh, things are coming around again. I don't know. It's scary.
It is. I don't know if this is real, but I mean, they said, I don't know if it's just like, so it's April 1st, so you know they could be playing around.
Okay,
April
okay.
Fool's
Is that what they
stuff.
said? April 1st?
They said something about like the what's that called? Amusement parks opening April 1st.
April 1st?
Yeah, I'm like, how is that gonna work? We gotta scream with our masks,
right?
You feel me? What we gonna do?
They'd be like, April Fool's Day, motherfucker.
That's why I ain't believing it until that shit comes out. You feel me?
Well, it's gonna take a minute to.
It is. To get back to, you feel me?
Vaccinate everyone. Have you been vaccinated?
Yes, I actually took my first one yesterday.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah. So
almost there. You feel me?
Okay.
There.
When's your second one?
My second one is at the 15th.
The 15th coming up?
April 15th.
Oh, April 15th. Okay. Did you have any fears in terms of taking the vaccination?
Man.
What are your thoughts before you took it?
I know, Cap. I didn't want to take it. I didn't want to take it. I mean, to each their own, you feel me? But
sure.
Yeah, I did not want to take it because, you feel me? I was hearing all these news like.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I don't even take flu shots. So.
For sure, right?
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, I didn't want to take it. But then, you feel me? I was like, I guess I got to take it because everybody in my siblings all took it already.
Oh, good.
So, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to lie. I mean, if they hear this, they hear it. But
okay.
You feel me? Like, they took it first. I'm like, all right, let me see how y'all feel. If y'all good,
then I go.
There's no reason for me to say no. So that's
sure.
what happened. Yeah, and then I also took it with my mom. So it's me and my mom. So I'm not in it by myself.
For sure.
Yeah, but
okay.
First thoughts, I was like, no, I'm good. Just honestly, yeah.
There's some misinformation, and sometimes because there's too much information, sometimes it's hard to tell what's right and wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and then the one that always hits is the one that you don't want to believe in.
Yeah. You're like,
and it's just stuck with you. I'm like, okay, yeah.
But I guess this is not scientific, but I guess it has a different effect on everyone, right?
Yes, definitely.
And so, but for the most part, it's good for everyone, so everyone can be vaccinated, and so it doesn't spread anymore. In essence, right?
Yeah.
But I've seen some videos. Like I was like, is that real?
Yeah, that's what me too. I'm like, I don't.
It put doubts on you, right?
Yeah.
Like,
gives you extra weight. I'm like, yo, I don't know if I want to do that no more.
And at the same time, like in terms of government things, that what they do, sometimes it's hard to trust, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's let's get all vaccinated so we can move forward and get back to in fighting for change. You
exactly.
know what I mean? Yeah.
Because I be telling people like, or no, a lot of people were like, hey, bro, I can't wait till COVID's over, blah blah blah, like to get back to normal. I'm over here like, I don't even know what normal is no more, bro. Like, normal to me is like, you better wear your mask around me, like type of stuff. Like,
actually, that's gonna be a normal thing.
Yeah, I feel like it is. Yeah.
Yeah, like a mask, keeping a distance. You know what I mean? Like,
oh God, yeah.
I'm a hugger. You know what I mean? When I see folks, I'll be like, "What's up?" You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'll be like, "Damn it!" Like, yeah, what's up? I need that. Like, that's how I show my
dap up. You feel me? Yeah.
Right. That's how I show my love and care for people. Right. I'm like, what's up?
You get used to that. You feel me?
And now it's like elbow shit.
What's good, bro?
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to get used to this.
Yeah.
So I have friends over, and then like we eat, and then we have to be in like distance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then at the end of our just chilling, I'm like
air hug.
Yeah, basically. Air hug. Like it's so different, bro.
It be like that. I'm telling you, like I remember like with the organization we work for, we still work with the kids hand in hand. But we take our COVID tests like weekly that way. You feel me? Or time to time that way we make sure we're good. But yeah, I remember the first time when we had like a staff meeting type stuff. Like I was like, hey, do I dap you up like normal or like wave to you?
Right, like keep your distance. You know.
Yeah.
But first, I'm curious. How did you get into West Bay?
Oh man, so,
how did that happen?
Yeah, so man, like I said, I was a kid in the neighborhood, and then the funny thing is, like a lot of people,
Market.
yeah, Soma, we out here.
Yeah.
But the funny thing was the way I started with West Bay was I was a little like kid. I was like what, 4th grade, but like some people join programs. You feel me? Because they have to.
Yeah.
With me, I had a choice, but my choice that's hella funny is that. I first joined UP as a little kid.
Okay.
And I seen their shirts. I was like, yo, I need to get a shirt, yo.
United Players.
Yeah, UP now. So I had to get the shirt, right?
Okay.
I got my shirt over there, and then it just became a collecting thing. I was like, yo.
You're collecting all the orange shirts?
I went over there. After that, I went to like Galing Bata for a little bit.
Okay.
Got their shirt. I went to West Bay, got their shirt. But then the thing was with West Bay, I had my classmates with me there.
Okay.
So I kind of felt like another home. I was like, you know what? Oh, we kicking it. Like, but the whole community was all home to me, but that's how it started. Like, it was really for the shirts.
Yeah.
And then, after that, it became family thing. Like, that's
Bruh,
my people.
I just wanted the shirts.
Hey, it's really how it was. Like,
hey, it doesn't matter how it starts. It's how you move forward.
Exactly,
and now you're doing work in it.
Yeah, that's how the whole like West Bay thing started. Like, yeah, like it's crazy because, I was a little kid there. I didn't have I didn't really think of the future ahead.
Right.
I'm gonna be one of like the Kuyas over here.
Right. We're just enjoying life and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then it came over, and then I was like, all right,
that's cool.
Might as well, yeah.
Who approached you and who asked you like, hey, you want to be part of a program? You want to lead a program? How did that process go?
Yeah, I mean, it was really because our ED, Ate Carla, shout out Ate Carla, but
executive director.
Yeah, so she became the ED, and then I kind of just seen I seen the opportunity. I think I was the one who went to her, and I was like, if there's any space, can I come? Can I come be a staff over here?
Right.
And then perfect. It was it was like a middle school opening. There wasn't really like staff for it. And then she was like, all right, we got a spot for you. Ever since that, I just been rolling with the middle school.
Yeah. When did you start?
So I started, let's say, probably like 4 years ago, 2018.
Dang.
Yeah,
and you've been in it.
Yeah.
For that. Okay.
Yeah. So, but before that, it was like, like I said, I've always been in the community. So before,
hey, born and raised.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Before West Bay, I was with Somcan too.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was weird too. I wanted their shirt. So.
It's a damn shirt, man. Okay.
So I had to go over there collect it. But how I joined Somcan was through an internship. Okay. Then after the internship, I was able to become a staff there. And then I was working with them for like 2 years. Okay. After the 2 years, I'm at West Bay now. I still see folks around.
That's what's up.
Neighborhood. Always say what's up.
It's the community. Yeah. You're going to run into that. So shout out to West Bay. Shout out to Somcan.
Sir.
Who else in the
we got UP. Shout out UP.
United Players. Let's go. What else?
Shout out the whole Soma family. You feel me? Y'all know who you are. Where we at? You feel me?
Hey, it's these community organizations are very important. You know what I mean? They provide resources and safe space for our community. And so hopefully, moving forward, let's continue the work. I know it's hard out here right now. Definitely. So get your vaccines.
Hey, it's scary.
Don't get scarred.
Hey, I took my part 1, so
hey, all good. As long as you get there, you know what I mean?
I'm good.
So you were talking about quarantine, shelter in place. You started writing, making music. Okay, what was the thought process in making that music? Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, it's quarantine. I ain't got nothing to do. I don't know what to do with myself.
Oh God, yeah.
And you're like, I'm all right. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what's that process?
The whole process of that was really, like I said, I like making music with people.
For sure.
So, shout out Kuya Ray.
Okay.
He helped me out with
Mr. Ray, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, no. Mr. Ray too, but shout out both of them.
Oh, Ray and Mr. Ray.
Mr. Psycho and Mr. Ray. Shout out.
Okay. Too many Rays out here.
I know, right? I even got a brother Raymar, but shout him out too.
Okay, there you go. All the Rays out there. Let's go.
But you feel me? Like, shout out to him because he kind of got me into the whole music thing. So you feel me? Like, the whole quarantine writing was weird though, because like usually I have him there and then he's just like listening to my stuff. Shout out my cousin here too. Like he be listening, you feel me? They be listening to my stuff. Okay. But then shelter in place, you can't really go in or out. Yeah. So I'm over there stuck in my head. I'm like, damn, like I don't even know what to write about, yo.
There's no feedback.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Because usually when you're around people, you're writing and you're like, oh, let me show you a sample real quick. And they be like, no.
You know by the reactions. Yeah.
Or
They
be
say
like,
no. All right, let me take that out.
Yeah. Or they be like, oh, that's dope. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you feed off, and that's the process.
Exactly.
Okay, keep going.
So just without that, I was just like, I had to be my own fan. Like, I had to.
Hey, let me break that down though. Sometimes that's what you have to do.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
That's true, but quarantine, this whole COVID, it helped me. You feel me with my mental health too?
Yeah.
Back then I wasn't even thinking about this, but when you really just sheltering by yourself, like you just stuck with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get used to it. I mean, I'm a little bit there, but you feel me? It's still coming around.
It's a process.
Big process.
Yeah.
And what we like to say to our youth is what's that called? It's about process, not perfection.
It's the journey.
It's the journey,
not the destination.
You feel me? Yeah. So it was just weird, and then so I started doing that. Started like getting more into it, and then after that, like what's that called? I was just searching beats, whatever beats I was feeling.
Where do you get your beats right now? Like when you're putting this together?
Yeah. So honestly, I go to YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. So YouTube is where I'm at. Don't worry about the leases and all that.
Okay.
I don't know anything about the copyrights and shit.
Yeah.
Hey man, whatever. I'll pay like $15 for the basic one. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Like hit them up. Like yo, I like your beat. Let me know. Let's make a deal.
That's what I'm saying. So they're cool with it. So I got this. The producer's name, That Kid Goran. I don't know him personally, but that's his name.
What's his name? Shout him out.
Shout out That Kid Goran.
Okay, That Kid Gora.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully I said that right. But hey, you make some.
I'm
nice
gonna check
beats.
it out. Okay, keep going.
That dude So the thing is with him, he had like a buy one get one. So I was like, all right, let me write on these songs first, and then it came out cool. Honestly, with this new EP, it's called On My Way. OMW, but pretty much
On My Way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said before the whole COVID, I had plans already. Like,
right.
I want to you feel me? I want to keep buying some spots and then try to sell out the show type stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what On My Way was. But
On My Way, is that on my way up? On my way, wherever that destination
on my way,
is.
Yeah, wherever the hell it is, I'm on my way somewhere.
I'm moving. That's what it is. I'm moving. Okay,
exactly.
Okay.
So that's what came out with that. But yeah, pretty much it was just really trying to figure out stuff by myself.
Yeah.
Once I got everything done though, I gave it out to a few of my homies. Hey, let me know what you guys think about this.
Okay.
And then,
the feedback. Yeah. Okay. What they say?
So they're like, hey man, this is hella new. Like it was a different style compared to the ones that
you've been
usually
doing.
do. Yeah.
Okay.
So they were like, oh dude, this is hella different type stuff. And I was like, all right, maybe this is cool. And then after that, I just dropped it. I was just like, but the thing that sucked when I dropped it was, you know what I'm saying? We're all getting used to the whole quarantine lifestyle.
Yeah.
I didn't even know, you feel me? I didn't have no space to perform it.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Zoom link, everybody come through, it's free type stuff. Like I just didn't know how to do that. I mean, I did know how to do that, but in my head, I'm like, bro, this is weird, bro. Like, I'm just performing in the mirror. You know what I'm talking about?
You're not used to it.
Yeah. So,
I think that's a lot of the artists going through right now.
Yeah.
Any creative, right? Especially music, like performance-wise. They're like, oh, now I'm supposed to perform in this box.
Screen, yeah.
And then there's no feedback in terms of reaction.
Yeah.
And if there's reaction, it's a little late or it's after.
Exactly. And I'm over here rapping and I'm gonna try to see the reaction.
Yeah. And they're like,
and I'll miss everything. All it is the beat playing in the back. I'm like, hey, my bad.
It's not like when there's a space and there's people in front of you and they
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
And honestly, when I perform, that's my favorite thing. Like once the crowd is engaged, I'm like, yo, this just makes me want to go harder.
Yeah, it's the moment of when there's this affirmation of when you create something and people have a reaction to it.
Exactly.
It's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? So
it's all that hard work.
Sure.
Into them cheering, I'm like, yo, you feel me? Like just that little cheer, I'm like, yes, you feel me? I'm good.
That's
go.
All that
matter, yeah.
So EP, OMW, is it? On My Way? Yeah. I don't even know how to spell that motherfucker.
Yeah, okay. That's why I'm like, I should have said On My Way, but I don't know. I just put OMW, but
OMW. I said OMY. What the fuck?
On my way.
On my way, bro. Let's go.
Yeah.
On my way to the top. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. You
so,
feel me?
In terms of the EP, On My Way, how many songs are in that EP?
So I got 6 songs on that EP.
6 songs.
Yeah, 6 songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes an album, and an EP.
I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I don't really. I mean, yeah, I don't really know, but in my terms, all right.
Okay. How you understand it?
Yeah, in my own opinion, I think an EP is just like. So EP is kind of just like, I think, giving a sample or of what you could do or something like that. Like, you feel me? Different type of style, type of stuff. And then it's kind of just like, for me, it's like 6 tracks. You feel me? Like just a little episode.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how I see it. And then an album is like more of like the movie type. But for me, for an album, I feel like it covers a whole theme. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there'll be a theme.
It'll be that theme, and then all of that song relates to that theme. Instead of like an EP where it's like
it's just all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how I kind of see it.
So you're saying you're just all over the place today?
Yeah.
Just an EP.
Okay. Just an EP, yeah. Like, cause like I said, quarantine kind of messed me up. Cause you feel me?
That's real.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm feeling different type of
vibes.
Man, that I don't even know. My theme was probably everywhere.
There's a beauty in that because you're trying new things.
Yeah, exactly.
You're trying to figure out, because that's how we grow and that's how we learn. We try new things. You know, don't get stuck in the idea of like, this is how I am. It's a must that we explore other things and to figure out like what can we take in terms of, you know what I mean? Like how we grow.
Exactly.
So I think you took the time in regards to like, okay, I'm gonna try new things and try to like explore in the way I express myself. Yeah. And now you have 6 tracks with different ways of expression.
It's different type of vibes. Like, like couple tracks is like, you know, regular, like me, like rapping the way my style is. Okay. I don't really know what that style is, but
you're still trying to find it.
Still trying to figure it out.
You have your style now, but it's still growing and developing.
Exactly.
You know
exactly. I mean? You know, so we're going every day.
Out of that 6 songs in the EP, what's your favorite? And maybe what's your least favorite?
Okay. Hey, I like that one. Yeah. All right, so my favorite one is the last track. Okay. It's called Trying to Win.
Trying to Win.
Yeah, Trying to Win.
See, so, on my way, trying to win.
You feel me? It's kind of the theme.
You know, it's a theme in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, why?
I picked that song because if y'all hear it, it's like it's a guitar beginning, right? And then, like I said, you know, I was trying different things, so I was kind of like, I was singing in it, you know what I mean? So it's kind of different style compared to just straight rapping and then melodizing it. So I was kind of like, you know, I was singing in it and then kind of telling them about like, you know, I'm just trying to win. Like,
for sure.
I think like everybody else in this world, you know,
we're just trying to win.
You feel me? We're just trying to win. We try to figure out that path to get there. And then it was just me talking about, you know, me younger and then kind of like growing up. You feel me? Had like different struggles, different like type of stuff that I had to go through.
For sure.
And then, you know, it's like, I think the reason why I like it is because it's talking about, you know, I'm trying to win as a positive thing. And then it kind of fuels a lot of the negative things that I'm saying and kind of brings it back to like, oh, you feel me? At the end of the day, it don't matter how or where I grew up. It, like you said, like it's a whole process and it's the journey.
For sure.
So that's really what it is.
So you're talking about in terms of where you came from, what has happened, and now continue moving forward and trying to reach that goal.
Yeah, exactly. I just like the beat too.
Okay.
Acoustic.
How does it go? You know the beat? How does it go?
I don't even know how to do the beat. Yo, no cap.
I'll put you on the spot. Let's go. Sample. Let's go.
Man, I don't know how to do the beat.
I'll play it.
But you feel me? Like, if anybody knows how to do that beat, because it's like a guitar. Oh. Yo, we'll do acoustic. Yo, hit me up. You feel me?
Future performances. Let's go.
Yeah.
Now, that song, Trying to Win, what is your favorite bar? Like the hardest bar of that song. Let's go. What's that?
Okay,
like just that one line.
Damn.
Bars. Let's go.
You feel me? I'm an artist. I don't even know my lyrics, yo.
No pressure. Pull them up.
Got you. Hold on. Yeah.
Hey, you got so many songs, so sometimes it's hard to remember. You know what I mean? All good. Let's pull them up.
But I promise you, give me like a week to practice this, bro.
Yeah, I write, but I don't write it for like other people or for to what do you call it, to perform. Yeah. I just write on my own. I think I shared it with on another podcast, on another episode. I have this bar. It goes, the Filipino diaspora in the belly of the beast, doing the best to ride. And then I was like, oh, that's it. I'm done. I'm like, I'm stuck. I have nowhere to go. Throw that shit away.
hey, man, I might have to steal that, yo.
do it, man.
But now, like, my favorite thing about sharing bars, that's what I miss about writing. Like, sharing bars, like, right when you say something, let's say you're stuck, and then you feel me, like, with a lot of, like, my cousins, my friends, we like to freestyle. When we're stuck, they'll just pop back in and they're like, hey, let me finish this off for you. And
right.
After that, it should sound hella cool. Yeah. That's why I was like,
that's kind of dope in terms of like, when you are like sharing, and then when someone shares like sound like fucking hot, right? And then you figure out another way to express it, right?
Yeah.
And so then it just kind of snowballs in terms of something else, right? And
that's what I'm saying, because it like I feel like that's how art came about. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's all just having fun.
Yeah.
That's why, to me, I'm not even gonna lie. That's why another reason why I like this song, because I don't really like making like super serious songs. I do make it, and I have some serious. Like,
it's there.
Yeah, but then I'm like more of a person where I'm like, you know what? How can I put this into a positive, like have fun type shit? You know yeah. Because there's just honestly, there's a lot of negatives in the world. I'm just like, if you listen to mine, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Hope you find some type of positive and like positivity in it.
For sure. For sure. So you guys do your rhyme? You guys like what do you call it? You guys have like a rhyme session? You guys like. Who's like out of the crew? Who can spit bars in terms of like freestyle?
I'm gonna keep it real. Like we all got our bars, and then it's bro. The topics could just go anywhere. Bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We just talk about anything.
That's what's so cool about it, right?
I mean, right here,
like out of the crew, who got like the best bar in terms of freestyle?
I feel like we got our own mood. Like my cousin right here, dude, he could sing and rap. You feel me?
Okay.
And then he just. Out of nowhere, he just have his Snoop Dogg voice. You know
oh, really?
Like,
okay.
Bring out the West Side out here type stuff.
Let's go. We have an audience, by the way. The cousin. Let's go.
You feel me? So that, and then I got other homies where, they'll be cool. Like, some of them, they just go straight bars for bars.
Okay.
And then I feel like for me, I'm the rapper who, like, I could tell a story, but I promise, I swear to you, I don't really have, like, bars that'll hit you. But I could take you to a journey. You feel me?
Oh, that's a different way.
Storyline for you, yeah.
Okay.
So that's how I feel like with mine. You feel
I think it's like the greatest artists are always the storytellers.
Yeah. That's why, to me, what hit me, the music, is obviously, the bars are awesome, too. But it's like when you just listen to it, and then they kind of just show you their past, show you the present.
Right.
Like, yo, that's hella sick right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I try to get into that. I'm trying to get into some more bars too.
Okay.
Like, hit you with some of that. But
okay, if folks are making music out there, hit the brother up. Let's collabo. You know what I mean?
Features, you feel me?
You know what I mean? Let's build. Like, we out here. We hustling. Okay, what's that's the favorite bar? Did you pull it up?
Man, you know what? I'm just gonna do the whole verse, yo.
Okay, do your thing.
I ain't got bored like that, but it's
all good.
All right, but look, hold on, you feel me? It's first take.
Okay,
just straight up, but like. Cause I'm just trying to win. Yeah, I'm just trying to win. Stack up all my paper, yeah, to help feed all my kin. The nights where we ain't had shit scar me from within. Striving for a better future for my future kids. The life that I've been living ain't no way to make that bank. That's why I'm striving to make paper, trying to maintain. Buy my folks a house, yeah, it's all for better days. Yeah, it's all for better days. Cause yeah, this life is crazy, where do I begin? Remember nights where we were starving, couldn't pay the rent. Had to bum it for a minute, that's something I can't forget. Been way down in the bottom, I'm just trying to make amends. Yeah, I promise I'ma make my ways till my dying days. Whatever I could do to make for us to maintain. Tomorrow ain't never promised, gotta live it to the fullest. Hey, fuck what anybody say.
Let's go. Let's go.
That whole time, like I said, like if you really like listen to it, it's more of like me and my struggles when I was younger. Yeah, you feel me? Like definitely, yeah.
They just turned into like 6 fingers of that. Let's go. I put some beat on it. Let's go.
Like yo, you feel me? You out here?
I have some. No.
Hey, you feel me? But yeah, like it was just like that, and I was just like. Just talking about it, I was like, yo, like, yeah, quarantine definitely, I mean, it's a good and bad thing, but quarantine did take out, like, the more personal things from me.
For sure.
So I was like, you know what, I'm going to just put it in a song, just leave it there. Whatever it is after that, yeah.
That's his favorite song out of the 6. Now, what is your least favorite?
Least favorite.
They're all favorite. You know that. They're all favorite. But, like.
Least favorite one?
Yeah.
Let me rap back to it.
What's the title of the song?
Man, so if I had to be...
So make sure you check it out. On My Way, EP album, or EP.
All platforms.
Yeah, all platforms.
All platforms. So.
What name could they search you for?
What happened?
What name they search you for?
Mavy-E, so Mavy-E.
Mav, MAV-E.
Yep.
Mav-E. Make sure you search all the platforms. He got that EP on my way. Let's go.
Yes.
Okay. What's your least favorite?
My least, yeah, that's a lot. I mean, like you said, they're all my favorite, but
For sure.
I think it has to be my second one. It's called Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
It goes crazy though. It's like a melody one where I was trying. All right, so the reason why I made this one, it was kind of like Mars. So if people know Mars, shout out to Alexa.
Okay.
You know, it goes do 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 yeah. Do 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 do. So it's like the whole melody. So this one I was kind of like yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the reason why that was my least favorite, because I said I don't really sing, so I had to get the right tone all the time. I would choke sometimes. I'm like, bro, fuck, I got to change the recording.
Read it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's the only reason why I don't really like that one. Yeah, if I ever perform that song, that's just going to be in the background. I'm not even going to sing it. I'm like y'all sing it for me, bro, and then I'll just perform like the verse type shit. Yeah.
So 6 songs EP. How long did it take you to put that together?
Honestly, so I feel like this is with all artists, but with me, if I don't have writer's block, I could get a song down in a day. So if I'm like really into it, I could probably put my work into it, and it's a day. This, like I said, this EP though was kind of rushed.
Okay.
So it was during quarantine.
Damn, 6 songs, 6 days?
Yeah. it was like, let's say it was in the span of a month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that would be crazy. That would be sick. That would be like a goal right there. Yeah.
Okay.
But it became a whole month, and then it was kind of like, it was rushed because one, I was like I said, like I had a lot of plans when quarantine wasn't there, like, you know, COVID.
Yeah.
I had hella plans, like trying to do this and that. But it came in a month. I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna push myself.
Sure.
Give me a month, write it down. The cool part about quarantine is like there's this what's that called? I forgot the word, but it's like, you feel me when you, I don't even know, but there you go. It was a grant. There was a grant for artists.
Okay.
So I signed up for it. They were able to give me some money. That's where I got all my recording equipment.
Okay.
Yeah. So after that, was able to get a new Mac, new speaker, new feel me microphone.
Okay.
And I was like, all right.
Hold on. Where do I sign up for that shit?
Hey, shout out Rocky G though. Rocky G put it on his story.
Yeah.
And I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of like, fuck, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Yeah.
But what I did,
let me try anyway.
Yeah, what I did, I went to it. I put my YouTube channel. I got some like cool music videos. Put my last mixtape, The Kid, put it over there, and then I was able to get it.
What?
Yeah, so
can I ask how much? You don't have to share if you don't want to.
1.5, yo.
1.5? Okay.
So I was like, I was shook though. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I asked for the maximum. You got to, man. You got to
shoot for the moon.
Yeah, but they gave me that much.
Which helps.
It helped a lot. Yeah, like honestly, it really helped a lot because, hey, believe it or not, before I had that, I had this gamer headset.
Okay.
That shit was my recording. That shit was my recording thing, so I had to put it on. And then you see my siblings, like, they think I'm playing the game.
Yeah, but you're recording.
I'm making a song. They're like, hey, what you playing? I'm like, shut up, man.
Hold on. I'm recording, bro.
So, yeah, shout out that, bro. That just helped everything, yeah.
Okay, what's the name of the grant?
Honestly, I don't even remember.
Okay.
Yeah, but if I got it, you feel me? I'll share it out to all the people who trying to get the grant.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna put it on the link if other artists still are interested. And we're not sure if it's still open, but let me check it out so we could. Y'all, like, I need that shit. Like, yo.
Yeah, hey, honestly, like, it'll help out a lot of people because I feel like it was towards the people who make money off of music. Like, you know, the people who do BART shows and then they get the tips, all of that. Their livelihood.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of the reasons why they had it out there.
That's dope.
So I was like, yo, like, yeah, like I said, I didn't know I was going to get it, but it doesn't hurt to try, you feel me? So if it's still there, yeah, definitely give it to Kuya over here.
We'll put out the link, so make sure to check that out.
Yes, sir.
So definitely, I think that's something I might have to do, search for different grants in regards to being able to maintain this space.
Yeah, honestly.
In terms of like holding down, like, you know, Filipino culture, history, and you know. So I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
So I had a question for you. Do you play instruments or other instruments?
Man, no cap. I hella wish I could. But
Okay.
I do not. Like, I mean, if you for me, for our Filipinos over there, Filipinos or whatever. You feel me? I know how to play the ukulele.
Okay. Hey, that counts. That's an instrument.
I only know how to strum though. I only know this one song.
What song is that? What song
We
is
Could
that?
Happen.
Okay.
AJ Raphael, you feel me? If y'all know.
Hey, who doesn't know that, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I could play the like. You feel me? I could do the strumming part. But that's it, honestly.
Okay. Well, in terms of instrument, what would you want to learn to play?
Man, I would love to play the piano.
Piano?
Honestly,
Really?
Yeah.
Why
Out of all
piano?
things,
Why piano?
piano and guitar though, but piano first because when I search for a beat, it's usually piano. I don't know.
Really?
I feel like the piano talks to me.
Really?
Like not like that, but you feel me? Like once I that's hella weird.
He be talking to you. What is
You
that?
feel me? Like, hey, write this verse.
Okay,
but not
okay.
like I feel like it speaks to me because like if you really like listen to it, like like I said, I'm like a more of a storytelling type of person.
Yeah.
I feel like I could write a story with that piano playing in the background.
Oh, look at you.
So yeah, like honestly, like if I search beats, half of the time or like most of the time is piano, hip hop type stuff. You feel me? Like type of stuff like that. So I could kind of like sing to it or kind of just. You feel me?
So producers out there, if you're like around the piano, hit him up.
Yeah,
Let's
you
go.
feel me?
Mav-E, M-A-V-E. He's on IG. What else? All the socials?
Yeah, socials. And my bad is Mavy-E.
Mavy.
Yeah, so Mavy-E.
Oh, my bad. I
It's all
stand
good.
corrected.
It's all good, yeah.
M-A-V-Y-E.
Yeah, Mavy-E. You feel me?
Okay.
But yeah, all my socials damn near the same. If it's not dash, it's underscore.
Okay.
You feel me?
Either.
'Cause for some reason, but they always be changing that shit. I'm like, all right.
I'll
yeah.
put the links up. Make sure to where you all the
Feel me?
platforms. Again, M-A-V-Y-E, Mavy-E.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Hold on. How?
Oh shit! I know the question, bro. Oh shit!
How do you get the name? Like, where is that from? Like,
Damn.
what is the E? What is all that?
Yo, hey, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people would ask me that.
Yeah.
And I'm like. Hey, but no cat, like yeah, I knew for a fact a lot of people were gonna ask me that.
Well,
And then
ask it now. Let's go.
In my head, I'm like, damn, I don't even know the answer, but I guess I'm gonna come up with one right now.
Okay, let's go. We'll make
Hey,
something up. Let's go.
Yeah, but look, so the Mavy-E, before Mavy-E was Young Mav, so basic Young Mav.
Okay.
But then the Mavy-E came from like, yeah, I was like with my cousins, all that. We was at like Oakland. We was in our little trap van, all of that. Yeah. But it basically came. So I started getting into rap, right? Like I watched NWA. Like some crazy stuff. I was like, yo, just seeing how they are, like hella thug shit. Like, they just doing their thing, right?
For sure.
I was like, yo, Eazy-E probably like my favorite one there.
Okay.
And I think one of my homies were messing around, bro. They're like, bro, fuck Young Mav. That shit hella basic, bro. Your name should be Mavy-E. I was like, hey, you feel me? I'm gonna take it, bro.
Okay.
So I took that, but then, I mean, I feel like that's the realest story that could get.
For sure.
But if they're always gonna ask what the E stand for, I'm like, I don't know, bro. It's whatever you want, but
No, that's
it's
what
everything.
it is though. That's what it is though. Mavy-E, like Eazy-E.
Yeah, so that's really how I got it. Like, rest in peace, Eazy-E.
For sure.
You feel me? But that's really how it was. Like, I used to wear some, but hella funny.
Go ahead.
So in NWA, you know how you always had the shades on?
Yeah.
Eazy-E?
The Lokes.
Bruh, so I used to work for DPW. Like cleaning up the streets and all of that, planning. I used to have these black visor glasses. I used to wear them everywhere with my hat. like, what's up, man? You feel me?
That's what's up.
Yeah, so I just had like the persona. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to be like that. Like, you feel me? He just had that boss mentality.
Right,
so I was
right.
like, yo, like, you feel me? Like, that's just dope.
But that's the beauty in terms of music and entertainment. There's people that you'll gravitate to in terms of their art, right?
Yeah.
And we, when we start creating and we start being creative, we emulate the things that we see.
Exactly.
Right? So we emulate the style, the way they create the music, but at the same time, on the process, as we take and emulate the things that we like, it also grows and develops as our own because you add your own.
Exactly,
like
your own persona to
it.
Yeah.
So I think you're just sharing. That's what that's your what do you call it? Inspiration.
Exactly.
In essence, and you took those in, and now you're developing it as to your own.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
so there you go. That's your story right there.
There you go. If anyone wants to ever find this video, but that's how I got my name, yo.
Mavy-E.
Yeah.
Wait. What's your full name?
So,
the long ass Filipino name. What's your?
God damn, the whole government right here.
Yeah.
But it's but hella funny, bro. I got the same name as my older brother.
Okay.
So we both Phillips, but he Philip Raymart.
Okay.
So bro, Filipinos always got 2 first names, right?
Yeah.
So I go Philip Maverick.
Philip Maverick.
And then my mom's last name was Rostrada.
Okay.
And then Ruiz, the last.
So Philip Maverick.
Rostrada, Ruiz.
Yeah. Okay.
So that whole, you feel me? Like, see, you wouldn't even get an E anywhere. You wouldn't even get an E anywhere.
I'm trying to remember it. Philip Maverick. Rostrada Ruiz.
Yeah.
Okay. How about the cousin? Does he have 4 names too? You do? We all do. I have one too. Mine is Michael Thomas Laguador de Lupo.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we got like 4 names, yo.
Do you have AKAs before? Well, yeah. Before Mavy-E, was there another? Did you go by another name, or was it just the one? Like,
man,
was there other ones?
Like, honestly, it'd just be Mav.
Okay.
I mean, but it came to the point where, like, what's that? So me and my brother would be at the same school.
Okay.
All that attendance shit. So it'd be like Philip Ruiz. I tell the teacher stop right away. I'm like, hey, can you call me Maverick? Like,
Yeah.
Yo, I'm just not used to Philip. You know what I mean? Like, but my older brother is like, he's cool with that. So I mean, I'm not saying I'm not cool with it, but I'm like, bro, I'd much rather you call me Maverick because I'm not gonna respond. There was a teacher. Bro, I don't know, like, no disrespect to the teacher,
For
bro,
sure.
but she was weird. She was like, no, your name is Philip. I'm gonna call you Philip. I'm like, bro, but I'm telling you to call me Maverick,
right?
But then, I was a pretty bad kid, but
no.
I was just talking a lot.
For sure.
I mean?
No, I think that's a legit request from a young man.
Yeah.
Especially when there's another name, and I think that's a legit request. And I think teachers that would not respect their students' requests.
Hey, she had it bad though. Like, not like that, but so I was in trouble, right? Like, I was just kept talking during her lessons. She kept calling me Philip, but I don't respond to that. So I'm just keep talking and talking
right.
till she yelled my name, and then my classmate who was talking to me, she's like, Philip. I was like, wait, huh?
Oh shit, is that me?
Yeah. And then after that day though, she you feel me? She changed her mind. She started calling me Maverick. I'm like, bro, I will not respond to you. It's not my fault. I'm just not used to it. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
And that's all she had to do.
That's all,
right
from the get go, right?
Keep it simple, man.
Yeah.
Wait, your brother's name is Philip also,
Philip
and
Raymart,
last name Ruiz.
Yeah.
So out of the first and the last, is there a difference between the middle?
Man,
is it also Philip Maverick or is it Philip something?
Philip Raymart.
Oh, Philip Raymart.
I'm Philip Maverick.
That's my bad. No, I wasn't listening.
No, you good. But like that's how it was. Like even yesterday, COVID.
Yeah.
So they put Philip Ruiz. I was like, oh, can you please put like Philip Maverick, because it came to the point where, like, you feel me, like a lot of government stuff.
Yeah.
Some of his stuff will go to me.
Right.
And my stuff will go to him because we're the same name.
Yeah. So when the mail comes in, you're like, which one?
Yeah, I had to open it. I'm like,
you're like, oh shit, it's not mine.
Yeah. So now, like, every time I tell him, though, I'm like, but can you please put Philip Maverick?
Yeah.
Please.
Philip
and then
Maverick.
she was just like, okay. And then she put it in my middle name, right? So it'd be like Philip. My middle name is Maverick. I was like, nah. Can you put it in the first name? It's kind of like Michelangelo.
Right.
Like, yeah. And then she was like, oh, what the heck? That's weird. I was like, man, story of my life, yo. Every time.
There you go. That's the name with the Filipino names with 4-ass names, long ass name. It's funny, like on my driver license, the first 3 only fits in the, and then the
yeah. Oh god, yeah. I'm like, yo, what the heck?
Because there's only like that much space in your driver license, and the last name's like at the bottom of it.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
anyways.
Just alone. You feel me? Just by itself.
Right? Oh man. So you've been, how old are you?
I just turned 23 February.
I wish I was 23.
Man.
23 in Soma.
Yup.
Okay, so growing up in Soma, what change have you seen in terms of the community from when you were born to now? Like, what changes you would like to see?
Yeah, all right. So honestly, the changes I see at the moment is, is definitely it's a lot of positivity, like a lot of the, like I said, I work with West Bay. So West Bay and UP, we're always collab. So that's one thing that I love. It shows the community. We're really out there doing what we got to do. Also, one of the things that I really loved, especially towards the whole quarantine thing, just giving out food to the people who need it. What's that? Food banks?
Yeah,
a lot of food banks. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, growing up and compared to now, like growing up, yeah, like honestly, I give a lot of love to the community because, just being Filipino American. I mean, like even in the States, sometimes, you're not born with the luxury of having a lot of Filipinos with you.
Right.
I was born with that luxury where, my school had only Filipinos. Like, that's weird. Like, now when I really realized
is that my mama?
No. So it was Bessie. So elementary.
Bessie.
Like
Really?
elementary, and then my middle school, yeah, like it was Bessie elementary, and then it turned
Nothing
to
but
FEC.
Filipinos.
Nothing but Filipinos. There'll be some diversity here and there, but it's like literally one or two people. So we'd be like, oh, you're weird. Like, not like weird, but like, oh, it's not. We're not used to seeing.
You ain't like us.
Yeah, like it was just like, but I was born. I mean, I was raised like I wasn't really saying kuya and all of that, like kuya ate, until I went to like West Bay. The whole formal.
What
thing.
did you guys use?
Just our names, honestly.
That's what's up. That's beautiful. Yeah. No, I think that's a cool thing. Like like culturally, that's something that we can let go. Like I want to address people old or not or young, like by their
by the names.
Just because you're older, that doesn't mean anything.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So that's my mindset when I was like that. Like yeah. I remember going like just starting to call people kuya or ate. I'm like, but can I just call your name? it's a little longer than
yeah. Okay then, so stop calling me kuya then.
I'm a bad.
I'm fucking with you.
But see, all right, that's another thing. Like,
I'm not trying to. I'm playing with you.
Real talk though, I call the people kuya ate out of respect too.
For sure.
Like, you know what I mean? If you was just like someone I didn't know, you feel me? Yeah, just like that. But I feel like that's one of the ways that I learned to take that word back. You feel me? Like, all right, like. It's out of respect. You feel me?
That's where it's all rooted in a sense. But I think for me, I don't want it to come from this ageism.
Yeah,
in terms of I'm older than you, you're younger than me.
So you have to call me.
Like I know better than you. You know what I mean? But it's the thing in terms of like even my kids. I have 3 babies, 18, 14, and 10. And when I speak to them, I value them, and I know that they have their own experience.
Exactly.
And I don't discount them and say, oh, you don't know anything because you're young. It's a must that we value no matter how old they are.
No matter,
in terms of their experience and their thoughts and all those things. So it's a must. So, young or not, like I got to respect you in a way that it's that I don't have to put a name on it. You know what I mean? Like I value you. You have your own experience. You grew up in Soma. And so that is a unique experience that I want to hear. Yeah. And actually I can learn from.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Man, growing up there, like I said, it was a lot of like Filipinos. Like I said, I was born, I guess I was raised like, my nanay, tatay, all of that. Like I was raised into, like the whole Filipino thing, like, spam and eggs for breakfast type stuff.
You right?
Yeah. That was, I ain't gonna lie, whenever I didn't feel good, like my nanay, tatay's cooking, like, man, that was really good.
That was a soul food.
Yeah,
that's a soul food.
It really was. But then, like just growing up there, if you go to the Soma, you see a lot of like, you could already see it. Like, there's a lot of homeless around. There's a lot of like, you feel me? Like, a lot of like drug abusers type stuff.
For sure.
Yeah, but like, you feel me? Just walking towards it every day. I kind of just got used to it.
For sure.
And then, you feel me? And then, like our homies, my cousin over here for me, all of us, we just learned to just adapt with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If anything happens to one of us, we always got each other's back.
Sure.
You feel me? Like that's really how it was. And then just seeing it today, like I feel like it's, definitely a little bit better. But I just want to, I guess, address something too. Like, you feel me? A lot of the Asian hate stuff. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Just seeing it, because if you really think about it, Soma is. You feel me? There's a lot of Asians over there. That's Soma Filipinos, right?
For sure.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. There's nothing that happened there. But I feel like, once we hear that, you feel me, it's bad for them. Like, like, hey, yo, like, we know, like, this is our neighborhood. Like, we respect, you feel me?
Yeah, man, it's hard out here. It's hard, man. Definitely people in transition, people that are struggling, people, that's, in a sense, there's personal accountabilities in terms of their struggle, but at the same time, there's a systemic issue that's at play.
Definitely.
In regards to their condition. And so, and sometimes because we see so much, we become how do you say desensitized? What's that word? I'm looking for the word. Oh my god! But yeah. You know, you start to like just get used to it.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and honestly, like we gotta look at it like, no, this has to change.
Yeah.
Because you know, you said it. It's hard out here. There's people like are being homeless now. It's hella expensive. Mm-hmm. How much is like a house or apartment in San Francisco?
I think I remember seeing it like a studio is like damn near $1 million. That's just a studio, you feel me?
Right. That's not even a house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But yeah, houses out here like, over $1 million.
Yeah.
And so it's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Because I just went back to like Florida, my cousin's wedding, and then they were all telling me all the prices and shit. I was like, yo, bro.
Okay.
But maybe I'll move out there like down the road, but I'm cool. I'll stay here until I can, you feel me?
For sure. But I gotta ask though, what's up with the hair?
Hey, you feel me?
What's up with the hair?
Yeah, hey, that's a perfect transition there. So, hey, I mean, I used to have really long hair. Y'all know that, right? If y'all don't, but I used to have long hair.
Okay.
You know, I messed around and cut my whole hair. But yeah, like I'm in the process of growing it again.
Okay.
On some weird stuff, but like, so I didn't want to look hella weird in my ate's wedding to Florida. So I was like, bro, you know what, bro? I think I might just get a perm, yo. Hey, but look.
It's dope though. It's dope.
Thank you. Yeah.
Actually, when I had hair, when my hair grew, no, my hair was like that.
Oh, for real?
Like straight up curly and like wavy and shit.
Oh, damn, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, I always wanted like a little like mini afro.
Yeah, no, so for sure. Enjoy it. I'll tell you how it's a good time.
Yeah. But like, you feel me? I know a lot of people like joke around like with the like Filipino with perm stuff. But I'm gonna say it like this, bro. Like, hey man, I know me. I don't care what y'all say. You feel me? That's all you gotta feel. You feel me? As long as you know what you are, but man, do whatever you want. Don't let.
But in terms of that, like Filipinos, the indigenous folks in the Philippines are actually are dark skinned, curly hair. So there's
I got a couple friends like that too.
Yeah, you know, in the Philippines. So yeah, like that's a Filipino thing, you know. And the beauty in the Philippines is like our culture and ethnically it's actually very diverse because we all come from different places, and you know, it's just like pot of crazy, beautiful, colorful culture from different islands. Again, like 6,440 islands. It's crazy. And so imagine like the different culture. Like, where are you from in the Philippines?
I'm from Olongapo.
Olongapo, what part?
Wait, where was I?
Oh shit, we might be cousins, dog.
Man, I'm God. Wait, hold on. But
hold on.
I know it's Basu with Bay. Quezon City? I don't know. My bad, family, if I got it wrong.
Because my father's side of the family came from Subic, Zambales. Yeah. And so a lot of my aunts and family came here because they married military. Yeah,
that's with my grandpa got to the whole military, and then that's basically like that's the first step of us getting here.
Right.
Yeah, so definitely so my grandma passed away around like 2016. Yeah, like that's the first time we went to the Philippines. So it was crazy.
Wait, since you were born here,
I went when I was a baby.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't really remember stuff.
For sure.
So that's when I came back.
2016.
Yeah, 2016.
You went back to Subic, Olongapo.
Yeah, to Olongapo. That's when we met. Because over here, like honestly, like I guess I don't know, is that immediate family or like what's that called? Like family wise, it's just really I only got like 2 uncles over here, and like two sides of my dad's side. My mom's side is all in the Philippines, so just imagine how family functions were. It was really like it was just us.
Yeah.
Like we had friends too, but I guess not blood. Yeah. So when we came to the Philippines, I'm like, oh shit, this is where y'all
real
at.
Shit. Yeah.
Like, this is where y'all at, bro. We could been having hella lit parties type stuff.
The funny thing, because I came over here. Again, like 1987, and I came back 2017, and then I was able to reconnect with with families. But I started to see myself in them.
In them, yeah.
Like, oh shit, people look like me.
Bruh, I'm telling you, that's what I was like.
Did you see that? Did you feel that? Like people like, oh, I can see, like I look like, you know what I mean? Like,
there's this funny story right here. Like,
okay.
Bruh, so I mean, that's all there was, right? So 3 of my siblings, so there's 4 of us, 3 of them all look the same. So they got Ruiz blood, my dad's side, right?
Right.
Hella funny, bruh, hella funny. So I think the neighbor, or she's probably my auntie, I didn't know at the time, but they're all talking hella, like, not crap, but you know, like chismes, right?
Yeah.
They're like, hey, why all 3 of them look like the Ruiz side, and then that one right there doesn't look like, like it doesn't have the Ruiz genes, right?
Yeah.
And my dad walks out, he goes, hey, you know they understand Tagalog, right? And I'm over here like, bro, I understand everything you said, bro. And then after that, she was like, oh, no, I'm just kidding. You're still guapo. You just don't have the genes. I was like, hey, man, I know what you said, bro.
I can understand.
Yeah.
Wait. Like, you born and raised here, you still understand?
Yeah, I still understand Tagalog.
Can you speak?
I can speak. I could definitely, like, I had to like practice it in my mind first.
For sure.
And then I can speak, but I'm fluent with the bad words, yo, no cap.
That's good.
Yeah, so if I know what you're saying,
hey,
like,
shout out to mom and dad, bro.
Hey, for real, yeah.
Shout out to the fam, like. Next time we'll do that.
Oh God, new man session.
It'll be a Tagay podcast, you know what I mean?
But yeah,
no, that's dope. Like you can still understand and speak a little.
Yeah,
it's hard to do that out here.
It is. A lot of people are surprised.
Yeah, for sure. I tell them, that's big.
Yeah.
So sample Tagalog. Put him on the spot. Let's go. Sample.
Halika detail right quick.
What's his name? He said that.
Like, I forgot. It was a meme though. He was like, hey, let's say y'all. Halika detail right quick.
Right quick. Let's go.
I was like, when I seen that, I was like, yo, bro, that's hella funny right there.
Yeah, I gotta shout that motherfucker out.
Yeah,
but whatever his name is.
Yeah. Nah, that was hella funny. Yeah. He was just dancing like, I was like, oh snap, bro.
Wait, oh yeah, he had his hat backward and all, like trying to hit on a gun. Halika detail right quick.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But before we end, do you have any questions for me? What would you ask me?
For sure. One of my questions is, so definitely one would be, you know, what was, you know, the biggest reason to start a podcast like this? And then another is, because, hey, shout out to Kuya right here. Made the jackets right here, a lot of my shirts. And yeah, what got you into like the shirt making like thing too, you know?
For sure.
Yeah.
So in terms of Ugat, the brand and printing, it's, I think I told this story many times, but I'll tell again in terms of like, it was 2009, Filipinos were on air, Pacquiao, ABDC, Charles Pepenko, like there was a lot of Filipinos in media. And a lot of people were like looking for this Filipino pride, right?
Yeah,
and
definitely.
So, you know how we do, like, oh shit, like, you know, that's us, you know?
Pinoy pride.
Yeah. And people, so I made one shirt. It was the Sun and 3 Stars, and people was like, yo, let me get some.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shoot, I can make money.
Hey, it's a business right here.
We're trying to win, right? Yeah. We're just trying to win.
You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. And so I made that shirt. But then after that, I was like, oh, I didn't know much about Filipino history, culture, because I grew up here. And so I had to research. So I researched Katipunan, and then Katipunan led to colonialism, to imperialism, and expanded my knowledge. And so that is also what led me to work in the community.
Yeah, definitely.
And so that's how the Ugat started. In terms of the podcast, I think I shared earlier. Yeah, I think I have a lot of relationship. I build relationship with people. And it's also a way for me to just connect, you know, especially in quarantine. Yeah. So it's a way to just like, you know, it's for my own health.
Yeah, honestly.
My own mental health. And because I have lunch with my friends, I'd be like, oh man, like, you know, I haven't seen anyone in a while. So I'm like, let's have lunch.
Chop it up, yeah.
Chop it up and just, you know, catch up. And I was like, oh, we could just record this. It's a podcast.
On God, yeah.
Right? And so actually the name of the podcast was Lunch with Friends. I was like, but then at the day of, I was just like, oh shit, Blazi blah, la-di-da-di. Forget about it. It's like one of my sayings.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit, let's just call it Blazi blah. That's what we do.
Yeah. Now when I seen it, cause like I seen some of your posts, I was like, yo, that's hella sick. And then, I mean, you already asked me to be a part of it, but I was gonna ask you right when I picked up the merch. I was like, hey, can we do one real quick? But hey, it's a blessing to do this.
This wasn't on the schedule.
Hey,
we're like, hey, I'm here. Let's do it. I went, fuck it, let's go. Oh man.
But this podcast right here too definitely does bring healing, because feel me, just a space to open up and just talk. That's beautiful right there.
And I think, in terms of like the questions I ask is, it's just a deeper sense of like yourselves. And I think one of my guests shared like, oh, these are the things that we don't really talk or think about every day.
Yeah.
But the fact that we're sitting down and actually having conversation around my migration, our struggle and all those things. And so, it's my own healing also. So, and at the same time, like, let's just have fun with it. You know what I mean? So, Okay. Do your thing, promotion, shout out your future projects. And then maybe share words of wisdom last, and then we can shut it down. For sure. All
right. So you feel me? Mavy-E out here from the South of Market. Definitely got some merch coming out soon.
Oh, get that.
Mavy-E black hoodies. You feel me? Just tap in. Definitely got a project coming out soon. Still doesn't have a title or a date just yet, but don't worry. You feel me? It's gonna be crazy. That's all I gotta say with that. Feel me? Follow me on my socials, Mavy-E or Mavy_E, one of those, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all of that. And you feel me? Yeah. And words of wisdom.
Let's go. Words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom. You feel me? This probably gonna be a quote in Google. You feel me? Mavy-E quotes. No,
let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Man, just, you feel me? I think my favorite quote is just do you, bro. Fuck what anybody else think. Just do you. It can be challenging at times, bro, but I feel like once you get through that hurdle, man, it's a beautiful process. You feel me? So just keep going. Just do you. That's really it. You feel me?
And that's that motherfucking episode. Let's go. This is Blazi Blah Podcast. Make sure you like, comment, the whole motherfucking thing. But we out. Rah!